So I'm going to teach you how to test all components of the motherboard without removing it from the board. This is a very exclusive course. Please don't miss this video. Stay tuned until the end because what I'm going to teach you will impress you. So let's begin with this capacitor. For example, we have 10 ohm capacitor. So let's check. We have a reading in the multimeter, means good. Let's check this one also. We have reading, good. So please, testing component is very easy. Let's check this diode. Here we have for diode, this is a Zener diode. We should locate the cathode. Here we have the cathode. Do you see this white mark? Means I'm going to put in the cathode the black probe like this and the red probe in the anode. We have a reading. If I switch the probes, let's see. Nothing in the multimeter, means this is a good Zener. Let's check ceramic capacitors. Here, for example, we have ceramic capacitors. Let's check. So no continuity, as you can see. So no continuity means this is good ceramic capacitors. So for inductor, of course, we should get a continuity, as you can see. We should get a continuity because the inductor is just a wire. Let's see the MOSFET. Here we have the MOSFET. So for the MOSFET, we should locate first. Here we have the source, okay? Here we have the drain. So if we check between drain and source, we should get a reading. If we swap the probes, we get also a reading. This is normal. Why? Because the MOSFET is connected to the board. But once we don't get a continuity like this, means the MOSFET is good. Let's check this MOSFET also. Let's check between drain and source. As you can see, nothing in the multimeter. If we swap the probe, we should get a reading about 400, 500, 600. Do you see? Good. So this is a good MOSFET. Let's check this MOSFET also, just to be sure. Here we get a reading. If we swap the probe, we get a reading because it is connected to the board. This one also, the last one. Swap the probe. Good. This is good MOSFET. Okay. What about the resistor? So we have here 103, means this is a 10K or kilo ohm resistor, because 3 here means 3 zeros. So this is 10K. So for resistors, we cannot test it using the continuity option. We should move on to 20K. Okay, always a value that is higher than the value here. So let's check. We should find 10K. Do you see? We have 10. We have 9 or 10K. So this is a good resistor. So let's go to continuity option and check this diode over here. Do you see, guys? This is diode. We have D21. So always for diode, we should locate the cathode and put the black probe into cathode like this and the red probe into anode. We get a reading in the multimeter. If we swap the probe, we should get nothing. As you can see, nothing in the multimeter, means this is a good diode. So here we have MOSFETs. So what about the IC, guys? What about the IC? How we can test the IC? Please, before diving into the course, we'd like to give a huge thank you to the sponsor for this video, PCBWay. PCBWay offers many services ranging from PCB production and assembly to 3D printing and a variety of materials. CNC machining, sheet metals fabrication, injection molding, and more. PCBWay makes it easy to get custom parts for your project. And if you don't like to work a lot with a soldering iron, they can even assemble your PCBs for you. That's the PCBWay. Now back to the video. So easy, you can test the IC by checking the ceramic capacitors around the IC. You see, we get a reading. Good. But if you get a short circuit like this on those ceramic capacitors, means the IC is bad, because usually the ceramic capacitors are connected to the IC in one side and to the ground in the other side. But please pay attention for the chipset circuits. Okay, so if we go back here, please pay attention. This is a very important. So here, this is basically the back of the processor. Okay, here we have the back of the processor. So I told you that for the ceramic capacitor, we should not get a continuity, as you can see in the multimeter. So this is good. But we have exception for the processor. Do you see? We will get a continuity, as you can see. Do you see? We will get a continuity. But this is, we have 13. This is normal. Okay, so this is normal for the CPU circuit. Please pay attention to this. This is not short. Okay, this is not short, guys. Okay, this is normal for the CPU circuit. Okay, but the same also here. If we put the black probe in the ground and check this inductor, do you see? Do you see, guys? We get a low. Do you see? We get a low reading. But if I remove this CPU, we will get a high reading. Okay, so do you see? Now we have a low reading. So let's remove the CPU. So let me please remove the CPU. Okay, now the CPU is here. So let's check again the black probe in the ground and check. Do you see? We get a high reading. Here we get a high reading. So if we put the CPU back, okay, so let's put the CPU back. Okay, now the CPU is good. Here I have the CPU. Let's check again. Low reading. So the resistance is for the CPU, means we don't have a short. So please pay attention for the CPU, for the NOT bridge, the PCH. Always the component in the back of this chipset, you will get a low resistance, but it's that this doesn't mean that we have a short circuit. But for other circuits, okay, for other circuits and other ceramic capacitors, we should not get a continuity, just for chipsets. So I hope that you understand what I'm saying. So please, we're gonna continue. After, I'm going to continue with you and check other component. Thank you very much. This is just a fast video. So we're gonna continue in other videos checking other component. Of course, I'm going to teach you how to check components on the board like this and outside the board. So just stay tuned. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon for future videos like this one, and please like the video and share it with other people like yourself. And for anyone who want to join me in my Patreon page, you are very welcome. You can join me. You will find a lot of schematics that you can download for free, and of course a lot of exclusive content that I didn't share here in YouTube. And of course you will find all links in the description, the link for my Patreon page, for gift page, for my PayPal, for anyone who want to support the channel, for my website. Okay, a lot of links. Thank you very much and see you in the next video.